In this video, the boys head out to a very remote part of the Washington coastline in search of sea dragons, also known as Ling Cods, arguably the tastiest white meat fish in the Pacific Ocean. For this mission, we brought along our chef Ian, and he already has a very special dish planned out for this fish. And all we have to do now is just find one. But the only difference today is, not only will our chef be in charge of cooking the fish, but he will also have to suit up, go hunt down this fish, and shoot it himself. What is up, and welcome back to another video. So we are in the very northwestern point of Washington, very far away, but the water visibility is usually good here, so this is why we're here. We got Ian with us. The only difference in this video today is that Ian is not only going to be cooking the food today, he's also going to be catching the food. So behind the scenes, the last couple of months, Ian has been going out with Derek to the lake, and he's been training diving. And what did you hit? How deep did you dive the other day?
65 feet the other day.
So he got down to 65 feet in a lake. He's getting really comfortable underwater, and today is his official testing day. We're going out into the ocean, and he's gonna try to whack his first rockfish, and fingers crossed, he's gonna try to whack his first ling cod. Because today on the menu, we are doing a ling cod catch and cook. So this is gonna be fun. So we left at 4 a.m. this morning, and as we were driving, like usual, the trailer hub exploded. This is a very common occurrence. And we had the homie, I didn't get your name.
Colin.
Yeah. We got Colin pulled up, helped us a ton. It was good. So now Colin's coming out on the boat with us, and he's going to be joining the catch and cook and everything. So we got a party brewing. We're back with the old Shamrock. This is home base. A lot of good things have happened on the Shamrock.
The hub killer.
We already discussed the hub killing.
Did we?
Everyone's up to date on what happened at the hub. Run the clips. Well, Derek has been Ian's coach for the last couple months now. Basically, they go to the lake, they set up the line, and they practice diving deep. Derek's been kind of coaching Ian throughout the whole process. He already told us he hit 65 feet. Do you think he's ready to whack a fish?
He better be ready to whack a fish.
How many dives you guys already got in?
I think we've been up there maybe 4 times, 3-4 times, something like that, but he's been crushing it. So he can't shoot a fish, it's something else. It's not my coaching.
Ian, are you ready to whack a fish?
Ready to whack a fish, dude.
We're pulling up to a spot, it's pretty shallow, and I mean, if visibility is good, which it usually is, rockfish everywhere. We're gonna get them on a rockfish first, and then hopefully we get them on a ling cod sooner than later. Dinner's all on Ian, both cooking wise and catching wise. So if he doesn't come through for the boys, we're gonna have an issue.
He should probably clean up too, just take that thing A to Z for us.
Yeah, fillet too. Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, there we go.
Have you ever filleted Ian?
A couple times.
Perfect, all right.
Sign him up.
We're on vacation today. This is good.
This is great.
We got the line out the back, the float, so when it's cranking really hard, we have something to hold on to, which means it's time for Ian to shoot a fish. We're gonna give Ian a gun. Honestly, if I give you one piece of advice, especially for the rockfish, there's a lot. So one thing I would do is pick one you see that you like and just stay focused on that one. And then go down, try not to shoot it from up top or like be rushed. Try to drop to its level, move very slowly. Fish could feel your vibe. If you're pursuing them aggressively, they're gone. If you just kind of drop to the level, chill out, line up, take your time, don't be rushed. If they even start going away, if you're just chilling, they'll a lot of times just turn back around and come right to you. Should be easy. Rockfish should be easy. Ling cod, we're gonna be scouting. If we see a ling cod, if it's a big one, I'm whacking it. Not telling Ian nothing. But if we see a decent sized ling cod, we're gonna get Ian on too. And Derek will be part of the effort. There's a good chance Derek's bailing 30 seconds of the mission, going trying to find big fish.
Yeah, right.
There's a high chance of that happening, actually.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be fun. I'm excited for you. Are you pumped?
I'm pumped, dude.
What are the vibes?
Feeling stoked. Been waiting to do this for a long time.
So this has been a dream of yours for a while.
Yes, dude.
It's not an easy place to do it.
No.
There's a lot easier places to whack fish, and this is certainly not one of them. So anyone looking to get into diving, great place to start. Fresh water, get the reps in, get in the water, take a couple dives, get comfortable, know your boundaries, and etc. So we're both confident in Ian, and Fish are about to start hitting the deck. I'm wearing 17 pounds of lead, and that's distributed between my weight belt, and then I'm also wearing a weight vest. Here's the weight vest. As soon as Ian shoots his first fish, we're gonna hit him with one of these. Ooh, seal mode activated. Colin is not diving with us, but he is a diver, right?
Yeah.
What kind of diving you do out here?
We do commercial. We do sea urchins, sea cucumbers. Once in a while we'll go for scallops for recreational.
If you guys want me to do a video with him either doing commercial sea cucumber or commercial sea urchin, let me know in the comments. I think the commercial stuff is pretty cool, but you guys only tend to like catching cooks. But if you do want to see that video, let me know. We can make it happen one time. Because they wax sea urchin and then sell it for thousands of dollars to local restaurants. What gun are we gonna get Ian started with?
I think we'll go with probably the Spear Pro Challenger.
Spear Pro Challenger, simple 2-band gun. Have you ever loaded a gun?
No.
So you're gonna have to teach him how to load the gun.
Probably thought we decided you were teaching how to load the gun while I looked for a Ling Cod for him.
And we also, don't forget, we got the dive flag out. People in Washington don't know what that means, so it's pretty useless because they'll just run right over you, even with the 5x5 dive flag out. But we do have it out.
Go faster.
Yeah. When they see the flag, they come closer to check you out. Like, what's the occasion? Is there a party or something? It's wild. No one knows what a dive flag is up here. Seems like. You ready, bro?
Ready, dude.
Go get him. Something really important to know while diving here in the Pacific Northwest is the tides. We get really big exchanges, so when the current is ripping, there is no diving. Otherwise, you'll be on a conveyor belt out to Japan. So we have to plan our dives around slack tide, and although we got in at a great time here, the tide still hasn't slacked out, so it was ripping, which is why we're all holding on to the line. Otherwise, we would be swimming as hard as possible against the current just to stay in one place. So this was a terrible time for Ian to be taking his first couple drops into the Pacific Ocean, because not only is he dealing with hyperthermic water temperatures for the first time, but there are also a lot of other variables he's experiencing for the very first time, and a strong aggressive current definitely isn't helping his situation. Do you feel like you need more weight? I think we should, because I watched you go down and you're struggling to get past the top 10 feet. It's absolutely cranking in there. We just went and got Ian more lead because he's having a hard time getting past the top 10 feet. But have you seen much fish?
I've seen a couple, yeah.
It's cranking. When it's cranking like this, they're kind of tucked in. As soon as it slacks out, the fish start coming out. Ian, what were the first vibes being in the water?
Different than the lake.
We're gonna tuck in a little closer to shore, and usually there's a little less drag, a little less current, and then this spot's probably not gonna slack out for another hour or two, so it's really hard, especially for Ian, to be diving when you're holding onto the rope for dear life. The current's ripping, it's really cold water. He's never dove water this cold. It's a lot of moving variables, and it's cranking so hard we can't dive anywhere off the line. So we've already hit everything in the area. I didn't see a single Ling Cod. So like I said, we moved in a little closer to inshore, and as soon as we got in, the water was very chill. The current wasn't really affecting this area that much. As soon as I get in, I see this really cool wolf eel. I don't see him as often as you would think, but I always love seeing them. They're a very interesting and ugly looking creature. And then it was time to get Ian locked in on a fish. There's definitely plenty of rockfish in this area. Now we just needed to get him down, calm, and comfortable. Because like I said, there's a lot of variables. The cold water is a big shocking factor. And that's one of the first things Ian said. I was like, yeah, I really wasn't expecting that water to be this cold. And it's true, no matter how good your gear is, 48 degrees in the water is very cold.
I lined him up.
Are you on safety?
I'm fine.
Let's see. Yeah, you're in safety. All right, but also you're pretty far away. Try to get closer. But that was good. Go again. Same thing, just get a little closer right before you pull the trigger. Give it a couple good kicks towards the fish. And I would hold on to the line while we're floating because we're still drifting away. So his last attempt, the gun was on safety, so we go back down. He's lining up on another fish. And this is what I was talking about, not taking this top-down shot. because especially on fish this small, it's really hard with that angle to successfully shoot and land that fish. So he goes back down, lines up on the fish's level, hits it broadside, and successfully shoots his first fish. Straight through the eyes, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
He's a killer now.
Baby. Yes.
Derek then proceeds to give Ian a tutorial on how to properly brain and bleed a fish, and braining the fish ensures that you just kill the fish immediately, and you always want to bleed it right after, because getting that blood out of the meat will give it a very clean, fresh taste instead of it being possibly fishy. Bro, how did your first fish feel?
Dude, that was insane. Felt amazing.
Yeah, you vibing?
Vibing, dude. That was amazing.
That's awesome. Now you gotta smash the celebratory uni. That's good stuff.
That is fire.
I grabbed one because I'm genuinely starving.
This gun or no?
Man, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Now that Ian is buzzing like a Guatemalan hornet, him and Derek went off to look for their second rockfish, and I went out scouting for Ling Cod. I seen this guy, and honestly, although Washington doesn't have a minimum size requirement for Ling Cod, that guy was just a little bit too small. And then as I was down here, I honestly started getting a little itch to whack a rockfish myself. I rarely shoot these fish for whatever reason, but I got the itch and I had to itch it. Meanwhile, Ian was down there about to launch a spear through the second rockfish of his life, and honestly, you don't really understand what this does to a man. You throw 1 to 2 spears through a fish's head, and then you go home and then you sleep on it. You realize that all you want to do now is throw spears through a fish's head and eat it after. It's a very strange and slippery slope once you get on it, but there's a good chance Ian's going to be frothing at the bit to get back in the water very soon. Meanwhile, my gun had just lost some very critical parts in order to make this thing shoot properly. So I head back to the boat, and on the way, I grab a couple sea urchins for the road. And luckily, we always bring plenty of extra spear guns on every trip we go on, because gear malfunctions happen all the time, and it's just part of the game. So Ian shot a second fish. He's a certified killer now. We got more uni to celebrate. That uni we just had right before this was so fire, actually. Chock full.
Was it?
Of the wrong stuff. Bro, these things are desolate inside.
Nothing.
This guy got something though. Slim pickings in here. Ian's on the board. Whacked 2 rockfish. Now we just pulled up to the original spot. It should be slacking out here pretty soon. Now we need a Ling Cod. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What are we having, by the way? What are we making with the Ling Cod?
We're gonna do some skewers. Wood fire with a nice gochujang honey glaze.
You said gochujang?
Gochujang.
Got it. Once again, do not understand. Something to keep in mind is that we've already been in the water for about an hour and a half, and we've done this long enough to know when the reef is fishy and when it's not. And this day it was certainly not fishy. We've practically, well, I've only seen that one Ling Cod, And that is really rare because we're in a really good area. The tides are perfect for our favor to shoot lingcod. And the only problem is it just slacked out, and in about 30 minutes the tide will change and it'll start ripping back in the other direction. So we have a very small window to get a fish, and we agreed that Derek and I will first shoot a lingcod just to put on the boat, and then we will try to get Ian onto one. And I seen this guy and he was certainly nothing to write home about, but this was the biggest lingcod I've seen all day. So I was definitely pulling the trigger. I just needed to get something on the table.
Yeah.
Not my proudest kill. At least we got dinner. So although I did put a lingcod onto the boat, it was a very small lingcod. And Colin, our new homie, he was going to bring his cousin and his younger brother or something like that to dinner. So we were going to have 6 mouths to feed. And considering we haven't ate a single thing today, we were starving, and that one little lingcod was simply not going to cut it. So I knew I needed to get another fish into the boat, because up until this point, that's the only lingcod in the boat, and the tide is about to switch here in the next 30 minutes, so we have a very small window to get our dinner. And all things considered, it was very dead this day. Keep in mind that I'm only including the best of the clips. We were in the water for a total of like 3.5, almost 4 hours this day, and it's very desolate. Like, there isn't even a lot of rockfish, which is alarming because there's usually always rockfish. So when I see this fella, and I also see it's still another baby, but he is a good eater, I did not hesitate to pull the trigger. And I will admit, it's not my happiest moment, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You could call me the baby lingcod whacker today. Derek, is that Derek?
Yeah.
That's a nice one. He just shot one?
Yeah.
I have not seen any, dude. This is the only 2 lingcod I've seen.
That's crazy.
So now that the pressure of getting lingcod for dinner was off our shoulders, we really wanted to prioritize getting Ian onto a lingcod. So Derek had found a very nice, juicy, plumpy lingcod sitting somewhere in the structure. He went down and took Ian down there a couple times, showed him where it was sitting, told him to kind of chill out, take his time, because this lingcod was very chill. And if they weren't too chaotic, that thing would stay there. So Ian goes down there, and this is Derek dropping with the camera. And Ian takes a shot and unfortunately misses. And it's funny, this clip is hilarious. You can see the lingcod there. Kind of gave Ian the little wave like, haha, you missed me. And yeah, very sad, because that would have been a very, very nice first lingcod for Ian. But Derek and I went back down there and we tried to find the fish, and we took a couple drops on it, looking all over the place, and we sadly could not find it again. Gone. As you could tell by the bull kelp getting taken by the current is ripping again and is basically becoming undiveable. So this is our time to pack it up and get stuck into the catch and cook. I grabbed some bull kelp because we have a very special recipe planned for this one I'm actually extremely excited about. And this is Derek's camera. He takes the last drop right under the boat practically and sees this lingcod, and we both think that there's a 90% chance this is the same lingcod that Ian missed, because he's right around the same size and he was only within, I don't know, 20 feet of where Ian missed the shot. So this was the perfect last drop. On the bright side, we got seaweed salad.
Oh yeah.
Not the monsters we were hoping for. The lingcod were whacked. You came very close.
Very close.
What was that like?
It was disappointing, but it was still fun. I had a great time.
That's awesome. The fact that you had a couple drops on it is good.
Yeah, man. Next time.
This catch and cook is... I'm so pumped for this. Nice. Oh, dude, you got 2 nice ones. What the heck? This the last one you just shot? Yeah. Thanks to everyone who contributed. Colin was really holding down the fort up here. The only problem is it's 6 o'clock. Might be eating in the dark. Quickly gonna stop by the fillet station. It's the easiest to just clean it here instead of doing it in the sand later. Yo,
how's it going?
Good.
Got a few questions for you guys.
Hey, you have any idea where there might be another fillet knife?
I'll go look if you want to use this one. I didn't mean to steal your.
Yeah, good.
Did it be good? Oh yeah.
Real good. All of our limits. There you go. Somebody else wants to come, I'll probably.
For this catch and cook, we are doing Ling Cod skewers, so we figured we'd take full advantage of the fillet station and the running water and do all the hard prep over here. So I'm cutting up the Ling Cod into about 2x2 size cubes, maybe even smaller, like 1.5 by 1.5 and then we're going to create the marinade and everything else at the beach. Ling Cod tails, rockfish. You think this will be enough Ling Cod skewers?
I think this will be sufficient.
Perfect. And then we still got one whole Ling Cod. Oh, pause. We got the boat parked. We got the meat secured. We got the chef secured. We got hungry dog secured. We're gonna quickly hit the showers. I'm gonna show you guys actually. I film videos here pretty often, and I've never once showed you guys our suiting up and unsuiting process. They got showers here for 25 cents. Literally the best 25-cent investment of my life. Never could I think a quarter could take me so far and bring me so much value in life. I'm gonna really put y'all on right now. Oh. Oh. Not good, bro. It's raining quarters here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 25 cents buys you 5 minutes of some premium hot chronic water. This should also be a great time to talk about how clutch a nice, warm, 100% cotton changing towel is in this scenario, where you can only get them at bigwaterguy.com.
You guys got to tell the camera how you want to be on the YouTube video.
You guys got a shout out, a channel? Where should people find you?
Tell them about how you saw him and you ran all the way down there to try to see him at the.
I saw you, but we ran all the way down to the fillet, all the way back.
Oh,
our
no.
dad saw you guys playing the fish earlier, and ran all the way down there.
For this catch and cook, I got a real surprise for you guys. Are you ready? Put a lot of thought into this one, so here, give me 30 seconds. You must not be from around here. Honest opinions, let me know in the comments right now. How are you feeling about the overalls? I like them a lot because it's like the same quality of the apron, really heavy, really high quality. And I also got the embroidered tuna on there for in honor of next month. We're gonna be chasing a lot of tuna. So these will be live on bigwaterguy.com within a couple days after this video published. But guys, I'm coming out with a lot of new different types of merch, different hats, hoodies, shirts. Everything is very high quality. The ponchos are restocked. Some of this stuff might be already sold out by the time this video comes out. I just launched the pants I was wearing this morning and the shorts, and it was a very limited drop, just like these are going to be, so things sell out fast. But I do appreciate everyone who does buy and support. It means a lot. So we'll see if these things are valid today. I'm going to do a lot of cooking in them. More like I'm going to watch Ian do a lot of cooking in them. The good news is we found our catch and cook spot. This place is beautiful. The hunger that is upon us is considered felony at this point.
Like 3 hours.
guys might be wondering what's in the box. It's written right here. So you guys know we have to run the seaweed salad back. This is like one of my favorite things I've tried in the last couple months. We got the wood fire on and going, and that's what we're gonna be doing our the Ling Cod skewers in. Oh, we're gonna make a lot of seaweed salad today. Okay, this stuff is so slimy, it's not even funny. We're getting somewhere though. You could put this on here and turn it on.
Okay.
Start boiling the water. This knife is impressive. Okay, that's serious business here. I'm rolling up the biggest roll of seaweed. That's the real deal right there. That is the real deal. Seaweed salad. We got the wood fire oven blazing. We got 2 hot waters going, one for the seaweed salad, one for the rice. We're gonna mess around with the seaweed salad. Throw it in there.
What'd you say?
You got what? I didn't bring the axe. It's crazy, it turns green instantly.
Does it?
Yeah, instantly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gochujang. It's fermented pepper puree or paste. And I'm going to be making a glaze with that and a couple other of these ingredients over here. So we got a little bit of the jang. I love this stuff. It's definitely one of my favorite ingredients. We're going to add some honey. I'm just like estimating. I would say it's probably like 4 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, and about 1, maybe 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And that's it. I'm gonna mix it up.
Something worth mentioning. Seaweed salad is looking gas. I want to give it a taste try.
It's good texture. It needs seasoning. You want to season it?
Maybe some sesame oil?
Yeah. It's kind of nice. It's like a warm seaweed salad too.
Yeah.
And also you could chop it the other way to make it. All right, let's add some of this in there.
The thing was halfway in my stomach and I'm still chewing it. What do we do? A little sesame?
Yeah, a little bit of sesame. And then for this, we can add some of this chili oil. I feel like that'd be pretty wicked.
Now we're talking.
Are we making more of that, or what are we doing?
You want to start slicing? Guys, I'm not kidding. If you're a fan of seaweed salad, this is unmatched to anything you've ever tried. Unreal. It's so easy too. I'm gonna rip it one more time with the new seasonings. Really good.
That is so good.
I am starving as well, so take all my food reviews with a grain of salt. Colin, you living in Nia Bay, have you ever had seaweed?
Once.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, you're gonna start taking all the seaweed every time you go out now.
Ooh, that is fire. That is fire. And I dig that. I dig that.
Isn't it good? You never look at Bull Kelp the same after that.
No, I'll never pass it up no more.
It's insanely good.
Just putting some Ling Cod on some skewers. I try to put them on like long ways like that, because then they won't fall off.
How much skewers do you think that much Ling Cod is gonna make?
It's gonna be a few skewers for sure, quite a few. It's a good thing we got a little crew here to eat it with us.
We got the local troublemakers as well.
You guys hungry?
Good, we got a lot of fish. What are you guys' names? Charlie and Marley? Dang, are you guys brothers? That's wild. Charlie and Marley about to whack some Ling Cod.
I'm actually gonna put a little more honey in there. Not happy with the sweetness. That's how it goes sometimes.
Especially diving. Diving takes it out of you like nothing else. You get smoked after a good day of diving.
It's true. Today I was definitely feeling a little bit of the fatigue of diving. It's looking good. It's looking righteous. And I'm going to put it on these skewers.
Like you're saying.
We're talking. That glaze looks insane.
I'm going to hit it with a little bit of olive oil too.
Guys, by the way, if you want to look as good as Ian while cooking, the camo hoodies are almost sold out. BigWaterGuy.com.
Yeah, that's a good sound. This is going to take literally like 1 minute to cook.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be so quick.
How much degrees is it in there?
It's like 900.
That's crazy.
It's absolutely ripping. All right, so what I do with this is I get the these things that are like cast iron things meant for the wood oven, and I get them blazing hot, absolutely blazing hot. And it might start a little fire here, but it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna hit it with a little olive oil. And then I'm going to crank a couple of those boys down there.
Derry just put in another batch of seaweed. Can you pass me the tongs real quick?
Yeah, you want to check on the rice too?
Oh yeah.
Just lift that.
Rice is done. You want me to
Turn it off.
Rice is done. Seaweed is also looking great. While we're waiting, a little more of this. For a guy who doesn't like healthy stuff, that's impressive.
I love healthy stuff. I'm a healthy guy.
My man fell asleep to a 12-pack of Krispy Kreme donuts last night. True story. Let's make sure we're doing good.
How hot is it?
All right, we are in business. Take a look at those boys.
Are we seeing the same thing? Guys, are we seeing the same thing?
All right.
That looks phenomenal.
Yep, got a little sesame seed going right on top. Just finish it off. And that's basically it.
Guys, unreal. The Ling Cod skewers are complete, so I think everyone can have a skewer. I think we got enough to swing that.
Fire.
Proper?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Proper.
That's fire, huh? Tell him thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Bro.
I'm gonna need about 14 of them.
Yeah, we got some more.
Bro.
We got some more cranking.
Ling Cod already is just delicious. Very nice, soft, white, fluffy meat. That in the wood fire oven and whatever sauce you got going on here,
Goes hard.
deadly combo, bro.
Thank you, dude.
Colin, have you ever had Ling Cod that's good?
No. My whole life, no.
My man grew up depopulating the Ling Cod population. Whacked.
Quick go, quick go.
That was bomb. My boy Ian knows what he's doing in the kitchen. How much more skewers we got?
We got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 skewered up.
We're gonna need a 10x that. We're gonna need to start skewering up some Ling Cod. It was really cool meeting Colin. He pulled over on the side of the road to help us fix the tire. Ended up hanging out with us all day. And these catching coats on the beach with your friends after a long full day. We started today at 3:30 a.m. and it is 9 o'clock, 9:30. Ian, bro, once again, always a pleasure.
Yes, dude.
Same time tomorrow.
Same time tomorrow and next week, brother.
That's right. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.